If silver is poor man's gold, then copper must be broke man's silver. Yeah, I've been there. I am there. Probably most of us have been there at some point. If not, well, congratulations on being able to buy silver and gold all the time. This is a piece of copper, and it's a small piece. It's 1 ounce. This is from the Zombux series. I believe the first series, the Killer Rand. It might be the second. I'm not sure. Anybody can correct me. That'd be awesome. Hey, Transient, what's up, dude? Whoop, whoop. Pull that horn, bro. Good to see you. I hope you're in your truck. God, I hope you're finally back in your truck, Transient. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas, what's going on, man? That sausage and or biscuits, that looked really good. Gravy and biscuits, right on, dude. Yeah, I always enjoy your live streams. You guys talk about everything under the sun, and that's awesome. Heck yeah, man. Always have a good time there. Thanks for putting those on, man. Appreciate you. Let's see, somebody else rolled in here. Magnuson, what's up? Sup, Magnuson? Good to see you. Yeah, are you a broke silver guy and you collect copper, Magnuson? I am, a lot of times. This is about big silver, copper. Sorry, big copper. I got it already confused. Yeah, big copper, kind of like a challenge. I want you guys to show us your big copper. I thought I'd show mine today. I've got a whole box of the small stuff, and what do I call big copper? Anything over 1 ounce. Yeah, because I mean, well, look at this blue collar stacker. He gave me one of these. Pretty freaking awesome. Got his finger on the button over there. Actually, yeah, we struck Iran last night or yesterday. Kind of crazy. I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, beautiful piece here with Trump on it. Here I've got one. Oh, what do you call it? Don't tread on me. Was that a hair? I got a hair. I got a hair. Let's get rid of that. All right. Yeah, don't tread on me. I have these in silver. So a lot of these 1 ounce rounds, you can pick up. The silver ones aren't painted, but actually it looks different on the back. The real silver ones, but like this guy, they make these in silver too. So it is a fun way to be able to collect lots of different pieces that maybe you can't quite afford, in silver, and still have fun with it. I call it a collection. This is a collection. Here's another Trump. Oh, wait, that's the same Trump. Yeah, all kinds of really cool, fun stuff in the 1 ounce varieties, and not only rounds. I mean, we got bars too. We got covered bars, 1 ounce bars. Super cool. We got Trump flying the eagle in front of Mount Trumpmore. There he is, right there on the granite face. Yeah, you know, lots of fun. Here's another Zombux, Saint Gaudens version, but she's actually cut off the head of someone with her sword. Yeah, lots of fun stuff. I don't want to show you all these, but yeah, they make lots of different. Oh, look, I even got. All right, one last one. Look at this. I know I should get these in capsules. Actually, I think the Australian shipwreck series would fit that maybe. Although I think the radius is different on the triangle corners. Super cool piece. I love that. That awesome, right? So we got the small stuff. Well, we're gonna close that because we're not doing small stuff right now. We're doing big stuff. Anything over 1 ounce is part of the challenge. So I want to show you guys my big copper. Heck yeah. Mishi, I just did a couple of copper videos, one drop today and another tomorrow. Right on. Well, we're thinking the same way. Emperor Wang, morning, sir. Can't stay long. Well, thanks for dropping in, man. Good to see you, buddy. And I hope Christopher Walken will do that. We'll do that for you, man. That was so cool. With Tom Arnold. I don't know if you guys seen, but Tom Arnold, Emperor Wang knows Tom Arnold like very well, like so well that he even took a Saturday night to shout out Emperor Wang. Go check out Emperor Wang's latest video, and you'll see Tom Arnold just like shouting him hard. Really funny stuff. Really cool guy, both of them. And yeah, I want to see Christopher Walken. I know you know him too. So, all right, let's get into this. This one I was a little wondering about, like curious about. I'm like, it feels more like over 1 ounce, from the weight in my hand. And this is Wild Pig. You guys can see that W Pig, Wild Pig Porridge. They come out to coin shows. They're based in Los Angeles area, and they come out to Vegas all the time. And they pour some really wicked stuff. I've shown this piece before. It's got like that chiseled granite look. Of course, the Aztec Sunstone, super sweet, super cool. But I don't know what it weighs. So I thought, let me move this giant stack, not a giant stack, but a heavy stack out of the way. I'm gonna throw this up here. We've got our Liberty Bleed scale here by Digitech, or Digaway. Yeah, Digaway. Now, okay, copper, if you guys don't know, it's not troy ounces, it's regular ounces, standard, avoirdupois, which means it's a French word for standard ounces, like you weigh sugar, concrete, whatever. Anyway, so I've got that on regular ounces, and I'm going to set that down, see what this thing weighs, because it's not on there. 1.88. So, yep, that definitely is in on the challenge. 1.88, so it's over an ounce. Super sweet piece. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Boop, a little more. There we go. Look at that, man. The details on, oh, it's upside down. He's sticking his tongue out in the center there. The Aztec god. You guys can see it that well, but it's got some great toning on it, like a rainbow starting. Yeah, little patina. So I thought that was pretty cool. We're gonna keep this handy. Let's see, where should I start? Okay, we did the littlest one. Yeah, let's start on the smallest and then go bigger. My next one up, a lot of people pour copper in this community. T-Bird is one of those people. And yeah, look at this. There he is. He actually had a graphite mold, pours bars. Oh, about like yay big, like a rectangular bar. And this, he had a little bit left in his crucible, so he just poured it in, and it landed on top of. He took a Dremel tool, you know, like a spinning tool, and cut out of the graphite his name, and he poured a little bit in there, and it actually kind of stuck, and it, you know, right off to the end of the crucible. Check it out. It looks like a feather. Some people say it looks like Groot from the movie. But yeah, so it's like a moment caught in time out of the crucible, and he actually stamped it for me. That's a 1.2, is it 76 ounces, 2025, 9999 fine copper, T-Bird. Heck yeah, I love that piece. So cool. Moment caught in time. Love it. And here's another poor artist in the community, Stack Attacker Wager. He poured this for me like 2 years ago, and he calls it the Buccaneer. Super sweet, sick skull. I've got Saw, Stack Attacker Wager, number one. That's number one. Serious street cred right there. I'm not sure what this one weighs. Let's find out. Let's see here. We're on zero. 4.19. Okay, that definitely qualifies. 4 ounces plus for the copper challenge. It shows you big copper. And then, oh, I almost forgot this. We've got, this actually weighs a little more, but since we're just talking about T-Bird, let's get into it. My sexy silver, set silver here, or silver. Copper, oh my gosh. All right, copper, copper, copper. Kappa, kappa. Look at this dragon. Super cool. Red dragon of Wales, and yes, it is red. Look at copper can actually, a lot of different colors come out of copper. Um, just the brightest red, like oxblood. So cool looking, man. Love this thing. What is this weigh? Let's find out. This is 8.67. I actually have a COA, certificate of authenticity. 8.67 ounces of regular ounces of copper. Super sweet. Love that. Thank you, T-Bird. And then here, well, here, let's just leave that there because I got this one to show you. Here's what I've poured. I've actually poured 8 of these little rabbits. Some get a lot of overflow on the back. Copper, if you don't know, it's very difficult to pour. A lot of pour artists start with it because it is difficult to pour, and they master that. You got to get a lot hotter than silver, and it cools off much quicker. And I noticed when you pour it into the graphite molds, kind of like this with T-Bird, or this was also a graphite mold, it doesn't seem to boil or bubble. But I've been pouring these into Petrobond, which is a foundry sand. It's got like a petroleum in it. It sticks together and packs really good. But I've noticed the heat when the copper, when you pour it in, it bubbles and it creates cavities. So I don't know how to fix that, and I haven't ground this all the way down. The other ones that I've sent out to the community, a lot of community members here, 7 other community members, I've actually ground it down and then stamped on the weight and my initials. Yeah, and that it's copper. Super cool. Love that. That was my first one, first rabbit ever poured. First thing I ever poured out of metal, actually. And what does that weigh? 5.13. So there we go. 5.13. So we're over 5 ounces now. So let's move up to these guys. Here you go. This I won from Cajun Bullion. He had a giveaway. Liberty Copper is a really great company that sells all kinds of different copper. If you're into it and interested in it, check out Liberty Copper. You'll find a bunch of really neat stuff. This is like laser etched, engraved type thing. 5 ounces of copper. Yep, I won this from Cajun Bullion. Very cool guy, great channel, very creative, crafty dude, man. And he gave that away. I was like third place winner, and I won that. What else did I win? We're gonna skip back to here. I also won this from Cajun Bullion on the same giveaway. That's a whole pound. Well, it says pound, right? Yeah, these things are awesome. I love this texture. So cool, like almost like a sandblast look or something. Oh, and they feel so good, man. Dude, I love those. And well, I think that was all I won from him. No, wait. Yeah. It was. And then I bought this way back. Actually, the first thing I ever bought was this because I wanted to have a piece of copper. And I wanted the cube. They have like a cube, a 1 pound, but they didn't have those. They were out of those, so I just bought the bar, which I thought was really cool. Same kind of texture and all that. Love those. And then I learned about a copper mutant. I don't know if you guys know about Copper Mutant, but he's a channel here on YouTube, and he's into copper. He's into prepping, and he's also an author. He writes. He's actually written stories about like the apocalypse, and yeah, that's the guy, the main character in the story, and he actually did a collaboration with Liberty Copper to make bars for his channel. So I thought that was cool. That's the 1 pound version. I had to have it, and then he also did the 5 ounce version. So, like I said in the beginning, I wouldn't stack this. This is not a store of wealth in any way. No way, it's not. Like these are like, well, 2 years ago, these are like $20, and that's only a pound. Copper's what, $4 a pound or less right now. I don't even know. Should have looked that up, but it's not. It's not a way to store value. It's not. It's a collectible. Definitely. Don't stack copper, unless you're like wire off of housing projects, or your air conditioner HVAC guy like Silver and Cigars, and he gets copper all the time, or you're a plumber and you got all your cutoffs and your old copper. Then you could take it down, to the scrap metal yards and get money for it. And now that's a great way to stack. But don't be buying copper that's made like this and thinking you're going to make money, because you're not. You're not. You're just not. Anyways, and then the last piece here. But before we get to that, I'm going to see what everybody's saying. Who's here? Steven Stark. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Steven. Right on. Steven just dropped a video. I didn't have time to watch it. I just saw it pop up right before I got on. Copper pennies. There you go, Mishy. Now, okay, Mishy, you're onto it. There you go. Now that's a way to stack, because copper pennies, well, they're 1 cent value, but they're actually worth about four. Well, I think it costs them 4 cents to make those, but it's probably worth more than a penny copper. That man make a great video. Mishy, do that, man, please. Get a pound of pennies. Tell me how many are in that pound. Count them, and then tell us the value of today's spot price. Not spot price. Silver value price. I don't think they call it spot. Maybe it is. I don't know. That would be interesting, and I would watch that. So please do that, Mishy. That'd be great, dude. Steven Stark, Alaskan Assassin, what's up, dude? Good to see you, buddy. Shroom Dave, I had a 10 pound bar, dude. That's big. Somebody said it to me for melting. It kind of hurt my fingers or feelings melting it. Yeah, when somebody already makes it into something, it's like you don't really want to do it again, right? Like it feels wrong. I agree, Shroom Dave. Good to see a nice copper bar collection. Those look pretty darn cool. Yeah, man, they're fun. I really enjoy them. Let's see, Silver and Cigars. I got that bar. Which one? You got to be more specific, Silver and Cigars. And I'm sorry I called you a cheap bastard on your latest video. I saw that you took it down. You probably shouldn't have done that. Anyways, yeah, Silver Cigars. He said he'll only buy vintage silver bars at spot price, which I know you got lucky this time. I think that was a fluke, Silver and Cigars. I doubt you'll find that again. If you do, hell yeah, bro. But yeah, if you want to get into the vintage silver bars, you're going to be paying 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can go way up if you want. And you're not a cheap bastard. I love you, bro. I was just playing. I was just goofing with you, and it worked. So which bar are you talking about? You have there, Silver and Cigars? Jeff Rubin, that's sweet. Good to see you, Jeff. Man, Jeff is really pumping out. He's getting all kinds of mail. He's grinding. Way to go, Jeff. Way to go. Minty Cactus, what's going on? Good to see you. All the way down Phoenix, Arizona way, I believe. I think it's Phoenix. Pretty sure. I'm not sure. What town do you live? Well, you don't have to tell us that. Herman just pulled up. Oh, right on West Texas. Have a good day with Herman. Herman Ortiz. He's another guy that sells all kinds of crazy cool stuff here on YouTube. Okay, I think I'm caught up on everybody. Let's go down to the bottom. And last I heard, each penny is worth roughly 3.5 cents. So there's an excellent way. You are 350% in your money if you're saving copper pennies. And guess what, y'all? They don't make them anymore. And they shouldn't. It's stupid, man. They're like 3 or 4 cents to or 5 cents to make a penny. Why are we doing this? And are nickels next? I think nickels are they're out of here, man. Why would you spend more money than it takes to make it? That's but that's our government, which is just endless stupidity on top of more endless stupidity. Anyways, here's my I call this my pride and joy. Well, next to that one, love that thing. That's so cool. But this piece was sent to me by Pirate Stacker, which we haven't heard of for the last few weeks, but I think he's just fine. Pirate Stacker sent me this. He picked this up. Oh, look at the back of that. Oh my God. I've shown this several times. See you right there, 9999. Yeah, I'll see that. 0.99 in copper. And then it has, I think, yeah, it looks like North, or is that South? No, North Carolina, right? With the trident on it. I can't remember. He told me a long time ago what the company was that made these. And they made a few for him, and he's got a collection of them. And he actually sent me one, which thank you, Pirate. Love this thing, really do. Look at that rainbow on there, man. Yeah, the heat definitely causes colors to come out. Especially when people are hand pouring. Like, look at that. Isn't that crazy? That's not paint, man. That you can see it. It's like an ombre wrapping around it. It's from the heat. Isn't that awesome? Dude, rainbow, red, all kinds of cool stuff. Right on. Well, let's see. We've got SSM. What's going on? Good to see you. Steven Stark, Jeff Rubin, Alaskan Assassin. Thanks for all being here, you guys. And I don't know if you want to, but if you feel up to it, now show us your big copper. Come on now, whip it out. Whip out your big copper, if you don't mind. I'd like to take a peek at it in the most heterosexual kind of way. Hope you guys all have an excellent one. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to y'all soon. Ciao.